Therese from Lostinpaper, and today I'm back for AnnaBelle Stamps with a Topical Tuesdays tutorial, and I'm going to share with you a card using this fabulous new set called Butterfly Sunshine. Not sure if you've seen them yet, but they are cling rubber stamps, and they come on these great little cards that you can actually store them on as well. So let's get started. So I'm wanting to use the larger butterfly image and die cut circles. So I'll just go to my stored printed sheets and my binder where I keep my dies, and just work out which circle is going to fit this butterfly on the front of the card. Actually, that one looks pretty good. That's out of the small straight circles with the nesty. So I've pre-cut my card front here, and I'm going to create a window. So just to make sure that my die is going to cut in the correct spot, I'll use a bit of washi to hold it in place. Now the sandwich that I use is no tabs, a cutting plate, the die with the cutting side up and the good side of my cardstock facing down, and another cutting plate on top. I'll just roll that through. Okay, so this paper is called Taffy, and the orange one is called Bumblebee. So the Bumblebee one's going to be at the back, and I've cut them both exactly the same size. So this will just help me get my butterfly placement correct. And I think I'll just use a light pencil mark. Oops. And an eraser. And then stamp my image using VersaFine on its back. Kind of want it slightly off center. I'll just hold that down, let the ink seep into the paper. There is a slight texture on this paper. I have a Prismacolor pencil. This one's called Process Red, and I'm doing some simple colouring here, just all in one with no shading. Here I've got some scor-tape. These are 6x6 sheets. It's a double-sided adhesive, so I'm going to put this over my butterfly in the back panel. So I'll need to just work out how big and cut it to size. So this scor-tape's double-sided, so I'll just peel the backing off and then lay the tape directly over my image. I just want to make sure it's going to be everywhere that the window is. I can actually emboss this scor-tape too. I also die cut it, so there's heaps of great ideas. I'm just going to keep that backing sheet there for a moment, and I've got some really fine Prisma glitter here that I'm going to apply over the whole image. And then use my bung folder just to rub that in a bit. So I'm just wondering whether I might need to get my Copics out and do some colouring over top. I just thought it might be better because I'm on coloured cardstock. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to see the image clearly if I just went straight onto with Copics. And I can just pop that excess back into the jar. I'm just touching up the colour on my image again with Copic straight onto the glitter and using RV13. Just have to be a little bit careful because the Copics can bleed. So when I'm near the edge of the image, try not to lay down too much colour. I'll just use my C7 to add a bit of definition to the butterfly. And again, just get any bits of glitter off the tip of your marker. So I've already popped the double-sided tape on the back, so I'm going to head this to my card front now. Next, it's time for my sentiment. Try and get some glitter away, and some gorgeous sentiments in this set, so I'll just choose one of them. Just fit that in snug there. Grab my ink and make sure that my sentiment's facing the right way. Snug in the corner and stamp. I've got a piece of this bumblebee cardstock and another butterfly image. This is the smallest one, and I'll just cut that out. So for this one I'll use my 2A glue pen, it's only very small. Now because this is going to be adhered onto glitter, I want to use just some liquid glue to make sure that it holds. So I'll add a little bit to each of the foam tapes that's going to be around the window. Thanks for joining me today for this glittery Topical Tuesdays with AnnaBelle Stamps. I'll have all the links over at the blog. Otherwise I'll catch you again real soon. Happy paper crafting. Bye.